from the Clutha district, we have a group who was set up to fund and build a custom-built house for a local family whose 2 daughters suffer from a rare condition. This group is called Operation Owen, and I welcome them to the stage now to share their story.
Kia ora, morning everyone. I'm Brian Cadogan, really proud Mayor of the Clutha district. At the start of Operation Owen, a few of the organising group were given a t-shirt, but after the way Trustpower has been looking after us this weekend, I think they should have given me a caftan. As always, Trustpower, you're a real consummate host, and it's a tonic for us all to be meeting up with so many neat people, so thank you. I feel especially honoured to be able to share our story with you today. It's about a project that touched the hearts of all involved. It was a different project in the fact that there were no funding applications. There was no community facility for all to enjoy at the end. The only thing any of the volunteers could derive from this was the knowledge that they were doing the right thing by your fellow human being. And the end result and bonus was that our community, primarily based around the small coal mining town of Kaitankata, dug deep, galvanised around a common cause, and proved that true community saying, it takes a village to raise a child. But this is also a story of friends doing the right thing, of a couple called Derek and Kylie, who found themselves shifting their family back south after their own lives and properties were upheavalled in the Christchurch earthquake, only to find that their friends Jodie and Terry were facing a far greater challenge, with their 2 wee girls, Charlie and Meg, fighting an ongoing, dirty battle. The constant strain was taking a toll, and it was there for all of us to see, with the children's present home environment presenting unsurmountable daily challenges. The answer Derek and Kylie came up with was to build a purpose-built home for the children, and Operation Owen was born. It wasn't going to be easy. Kaitankata hasn't exactly got too many corporate sponsors. If this was going to work, it would need every member of that community to support these crazy, super determined, hyperactive good buggers. Ladies and gentlemen, I am really proud to welcome to the stage Derek and Kylie Craig, along with another member of the original organising committee, my better half, Ellie.
To look at these 2 beautiful girls, you would think nothing was wrong, but there is. Charlie and Meg are affected by an undiagnosed rare condition, so rare that specialists are uncertain of what the future holds for these 2 sisters. The condition leaves the girls unbalanced, unable to walk unaided, and have an uncontrollable tremor and delay in their motor skills and learning. The heartbreaking thing is that this family were told that their firstborn Charlie's condition was probably a one-off and unlikely to happen again, but it did. The girls were born normal, but over time began to show signs that their condition, signs of their condition, usually around 12 months of age. We needed to help our friends. Please take a look at these 2 beautiful girls.
Among the fields of barley, in his arms she fell as her head came down. Among the fields of gold, will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold.
Before we continue, just a brief overview of how these girls perceive the world around them. Specialists explain that it's similar to an able-bodied person being spun around to 10 to 15 times and then trying to walk. Ellie's our volunteer who's going to do just that, and she'll realise and she'll show you guys how Charlie and Meg feel every day.
So, we really need to raise some money first, and the community of South Otago got behind on this one. We needed the community to help organise a charity concert and have an auction of donated goods. from local businesses, individuals. The local band played, the barman, bouncers, supper, waiters, decorations for the hall were all donated from this awesome small town community. This concert was run by volunteers. It was a night to remember. The auction alone raised $10,000 and the concert $40,000. Our wider community generously contributed over $320,000, none of which was public funded. After the concert, we got on the phones and we emailed every local business, builder, labourer, electrician, plumber, painter, asking for help. How do you feel, Ali? That is how these little girls see their world every day. That is why we need to help our friends. Thanks, Ali.
Guys are getting a bit emotional here. Right. This is the Labour of Love, 2012. Rain, hail, snow didn't stop a community of volunteers turning up and working around the clock to help get this job done. Everyone got involved, right through to the grannies of Kai who cooked up a banquet. With the basic structure now in place, the house was transported up to the section and a dedicated crew worked over the next 7 months tirelessly to complete this home for Charlie and Meg.
Well, team, this is just an example of a community opening their hearts to 2 small girls who needed a hand. Over 16,000 volunteer hours and 160 companies contributed to this. To be a part of this was a humbling experience. We've never worked on a happier, more positive work site. This small community really pulled out all stops, and I commend them on their commitment. The feedback we received from the volunteers was once they could see what they could do when working as one, they were thinking of what they could do next. Thanks to the Kaitangata and South Target community, there was a much brighter future for Charlie and Meg. Please take a look at what they have achieved.
Tonight I am feeling for you under the state of a strange land. You were sacrificed much to be here. Therefore the graces I offer my hand. Welcome home. I bid you welcome. I bid you welcome. Welcome home. And out here on the edge, the empire is fading by the day.
Thank you so much, Trustpower.